Are samples worth it in Helldivers 2? For those of you who don't know, samples are items scattered around the map that you collect to upgrade your ship. There are currently 3 types: common, rare, and super. Rare and super samples are only found on higher difficulties. Currently there are 24 ship upgrades. Each ship upgrade provides various buffs to your stratagems, which are basically your in-game artillery and support packages. So let's say you wanted to unlock all the ship's upgrades. How long would that take you? Well, in order to unlock all your ship's upgrades, it would take 2,430 common, 1,670 rare, and 165 super samples. To give you some perspective, in the max difficulty 40-minute Helldives, you can find the most amount of samples, and there are only 40 common, 39 rare, and 6 super samples. So let's say you were able to get every sample out of every raid and never fail. That would come out to about 60 dives for common, 43 for rare, and 28 for super at max difficulty. So at best, only 60 dives, which is about 45 hours of gameplay. That's a feat most people can't do since these samples are spread out over a huge map in the most dangerous areas and can be hard to spot. That's also a feat many gamers won't do, since 45 plus hours of game time farming samples for ship upgrades doesn't seem worth it. But what would you get for all your hard work? The stratagem benefits include increased ammo, cooldown reductions, damage buffs, additional artillery, increased artillery accuracy, improved artillery reload times, improved minimap vision, and hellpod maneuverability. Based on the stats, the improvements are minor, like 10% here, 15% there, and the largest percent buffs hitting 50% for the sentries. Basically, you're better, but not a whole lot better. For completionists, collecting these stratagem upgrades are going to be very time consuming and challenging, while yielding alright returns. But a lot of us aren't completionists. Most people are more focused on their individual builds, since you can only bring 4 stratagems in at a time. This game is team-based, and ideally each member of the team should have gone down a different route in order to account for all possibilities. So upgrade completion is not necessary and may be a waste of time. Also, these upgrades are broken down by category, so one upgrade can cover more than one stratagem type. For example, the liquid ventilated cockpit reduces the cooldown of Eagle strats by 50%, and there are numerous Eagle stratagem types that are all now receiving this buff, so one upgrade is potentially 6 upgrades. Both these aspects cut down the sample grind time, since you may only need a handful of the upgrades. In conclusion, I think collecting samples is worth it. I would recommend choosing a particular build that suits you and unlocking the upgrades for that build. Upgrading ship components you don't use wouldn't really do anything for you, unless you're a completionist trying to 100% the game, but that's a separate motivation. What do you think? Is collecting samples worth it? How many times were you able to get out with all the samples? Let me know down in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more extraction content. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.